Hey, Gemini, what's happening with you? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to if you're new, Gemini. Let's do a quick reading on your love life. See what's happening. See what you need to know what's going on with your love life, Gemini. Four of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Wands. All right, overall energy. What's going on with Gemini love life? What we need to know concerning love. What happened here? Page of Swords. Page of Swords. You could be doing a lot of spying on someone, Gemini, or maybe they're spying on you. Take it how it resonates. All right. But it looks like when it comes to your love life right now, things hasn't been going too well with the Nine of Cups coming out in reverse. Like it's giving like maybe a nightmare here. Like you're over it. All right. The energy is just over it here. Because you're still in the process of letting go, releasing the past energy. The few new that come around, they're not all that, all right? But the good thing is that we have the Page of Wands here. So you are staying optimistic about your love life. It's just that so far, no good. All right, but let's see what's going on, what's happening, what we need to know. We have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Swords in reverse. Look like something wasn't working out. You walked away. Walked away here. Two of Swords. Ten of Wands in reverse and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like some of you have sort of reconciled with the person that you're separated from. This part's not going to be for everybody, but it's given that you guys have reconciled to the point of, okay, you're over it. You know, with the Two of Swords in reverse, it's like, I don't have anything for them. They don't have anything for me. It's over it. I'm just ready for someone new. All right. I think that with the Four of Pentacles being in reverse, it's not that you're still letting go of the past person. I think you're just still letting go of the past. You know, your whole life, how things were when you were with the past person and everything. But I feel like the energy between the two of you, the Gemini that I'm picking up on, the energy between you and the past person is very settled, very cordial. All right. You guys can at least hold a conversation with each other, but you're still moving on. All right. You're still moving on. You're ready for something new. So this is definitely a Gemini that's not in any bitter type of mindset or anything like that. It's just you ready for passion here with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles in reverse. So you ready for passion. Like, what's going on, Spirit? Where they at? Page of Swords in reverse. You're paranoid. Paranoid here about the Three of Swords in reverse. You know, fearing that you're not going to find anyone new, that you could be stuck in this single life here. Maybe worried about that. Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. You just want to fling. Only take it if it resonates, all right? Only take that if it resonates. I just read the cards, but from what I'm seeing here, somebody just want a little fling. Just a little something. Nah, Spirit probably ain't sending you nothing like that. You didn't have your flings already. Okay? Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. You'll be very passionate about work. Maybe have a little crush on someone at work. Eight of Cups. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Maybe something changed. Okay. King of Pentacles. Yeah, there might be somebody at your job that you may have a crush on, or they have a crush on you. You probably wasn't interested in this person before, but things have changed. You do have a few 8s in here too. So yeah, maybe things change. Maybe you're looking at someone else in a different light, or they're looking at you in a different light. Page of Cups. All right, so you could have someone, Gemini. I'm not really seeing them as somebody new. Okay, I see them as somebody that, again, you could work with. You could be their boss as the King of Pentacles, or they could be your boss. All right, but it's like you're attracted to them with this Queen of Wands. You're attracted to somebody that you work with. Okay. It's not nothing big, nothing serious, with the Page of Cups being here. It's a little small something, but it's there. So let me see. Tell me about this Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles action here. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, the Hermit in reverse. You're blocking this. All right, that's why it's like a distant crush. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe some insecurities here. The Sun in reverse. Oh, all right. Now this is the energy between these two. 2 of Swords and a Judgment in reverse. Well, now how this really went the other way? Why am I seeing what I'm seeing here? You see what I'm seeing, Spirit. What's going on here? 9 of Swords. The Devil in reverse. 10 of Swords. Page of Wands in reverse. All right, so see what's happening here, Gemini, is that Spirit is trying to send you someone solid. But you may be trying to friend zone this person, or not give them any action, any play here. Because you've been through things. I feel like for some, there's a Gemini here that you're rushing things. All right. Like I say, it's like you've gotten out of this relationship and you're in this mindset of, I don't want anything serious. I just want a little something, a little fling, somebody to pass the time or whatever. That maybe somebody at work that you got your eye on about passing the time, but Spirit is blocking that. All right, because the truth is that there's still some healing that needs to go on here. It's like you're trying to get under somebody to get over your past situations, because like I say, when it comes to your past person itself, I'm reading for a Gemini who's really let that go. All right. You guys have let bygones be bygones. It's just that you're still trying to get over how your life has changed since leaving this person. So you still need to heal from that. You may feel like, oh, I'm over them, and feel like you're totally healed. You're not, Gemini. All right. Because look at what you're trying to manifest here. I just want a little fling. I just want a little something. That ain't what you deserve, right? All that work you've been putting in on yourself, on your mental. You think you deserve a little fling, a little something? No. All right. So you do have someone here that is interesting, that is attractive. But you only seeing them as a plaything. So Spirit is blocking that. See how that go? All right. Spirit is blocking that because you know better. All right. You know better. You don't need to turn into what you left. You don't need to turn into them. Don't pick up bad habits now. You know better. Somebody's ancestor. There you go. Somebody's ancestor say you know better. All right. So we have the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and the World. All right. Be careful with the company that you keep. Be careful with the company that you keep. All right. The Magician in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. I feel like, when it comes to your love life, you might call yourself getting out and trying new things. All right. But you just be mindful to still be your authentic self. All right. I know you want to shake it up a little bit. You want to shake it up, have a little change. But please, again, ain't nothing wrong with who you are, who you were. We all have adjustments and changes, but continue to be your authentic self, because what I see here is that somebody is mixing in with a different crowd to, like I said, kind of shake up things, to get a little bit more excitement and stuff like that. But we have the Three of Pentacles is in reverse, so you might mix up with a group of friends that you can't trust for real. All right, so just be mindful of that. Stepping out of your normal zone to be around people that they may not be on your level here. All right, so again, there's that security there. You know who you are. All right, you know who you are. You don't have to start being in crowds that just they don't fit you. Okay, they don't fit you. Whatever the crowd is, whatever the clique. You have the little cliques and stuff. This group of guys or this group of women, and you like, well, I'm gonna start hanging with them, and no, that ain't even you. All right, so just be mindful of that. All right, the Fool. Anything else, Gemini? Love life. What we need to know. The Fool, Six of Wands, and the Page of Swords. So what I'm feeling like is that, Gemini, you will have success when it comes to your love life. But what's coming out in this reading is that you may be moving too fast. Okay? Like you may still need some time to yourself to do some reflecting. I know it may be a little boring, but you still need this. All right? Let's see, Five of Wands. Five of Wands. What we have? Knight of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. And the Five of Swords. What's this about? Somebody around you being childish. You may have someone, and that's probably with that little group of friends there, that you may, try hanging out with a new group. Somebody in that group sees you as competition. Okay, like you may be getting all the attention. Like before you came to the group, they were getting some play here. And now someone, it could be feeling, like I said, like you're competition for the office here. But I feel like you're getting the office because you're different from the people in this group. You stand out. You stand out, and others are picking up on that. So Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Swords. Yeah, whatever this group is, you need to cut them out. Four of Pentacles in reverse, cut them out. Hierophant in reverse, because they're blocking your manifesting. They're blocking whatever this little detour that you call yourself going on, because you want to shake things up and just felt like you was on the wrong path. It's got to be something better. Let me go hang out with these people doing things that I don't normally do, step out the norm. I think that some of you are just going to mix up with a group that's just not, they're not it. All right, I already see somebody here that's jealous of you to begin with, and they're not going where you're trying to go. All right, they're doing their own thing, so you don't need to be with this group here. You know who you are if you're resonating with that. If you're the type of person that like to go to the club and party and stuff like that, but now you call yourself, I'm gonna be with the ladies that like to have brunch. You're not being yourself. It feels nice, sounds nice, but and vice versa. All right, vice versa. It's like I'm just seeing a Gemini that's stepping out the norm. All right, you may be the type of guy that like to just watch football games or sports or basketball, whatever, and then you call yourself saying, you know what, I'm gonna start hanging out with the guys at the gym or the bowling alley, whatever. I'm gonna start fishing or something, and that's not even you. And again, vice versa. That's you don't even run with that crowd. All right. And yeah, when this crowd go to certain places, you stand out because you don't have the same energy. You don't have the same vibe. And then there's somebody in that group that don't like the attention that you're getting. All this is just a bit much. But I see that this is what's going on while you out here in this single world. All right, like I said, trying to cope with the change, trying to get used to the change and adjust to this new, since the separation of somebody else. Again, I like that you're staying optimistic about your love life. You know that you're gonna have that new love, that everything is gonna work itself out. You just don't see it right now, and I feel like it's because you're rushing. All right, you could be rushing things, Gemini. Everything is in divine timing. It may not be what you planned. You probably plan to just be single for a month or two, and I hear you at 2, 3, 4 months. Or 2, 3, 4 years rather. 2, 3, 4 years. You didn't think it was gonna be this long. But it's just sometimes that's how long it takes for you to heal, and a lot of times for your divine counterpart, wherever they are, they got work to do too. Don't forget that. All right. So look, trust the guidance you're receiving. I ain't making nothing up. I ain't trying to steer you wrong. Trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany, and I am also here to clear away the worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Absolutely. All right, Gemini. That's what I have for you. If you like this reading, it resonates with you, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until I read you again, Gemini, be authentic. That's what would make you shine. All right, so keep being you, boo boo. Keep doing you.